Andy Meklau, the renowned test driver from Austria. He's spent the last 20 years on the racing circuit and has taken his place on the podium many a time. Without a doubt, the highlight of my motorsport career was 1993 when I won the World Championship at home in Austria on my own doorstep. There are other highlights too, like winning the German title, loads of other Austrian titles, and Best Private Driver at the Superbike World Championship. Andy Meklau is a fighter and won't let anything get him down. He remembers the blackest day of his career. It was 1997 at the final of the Pro Superbike Championship. I had a bad accident and spent the next 3 months in hospital. But then in 1998 I had a spectacular comeback when I became the German champion for the first time. But today Andy doesn't need to fight, just play. With the Suzuki GSXR 600. The 600 class is hard fought. Here it's about absolute perfection. The secret is torque, and the Suzuki has got that covered. This is a high-performance Japanese bike with 125 horsepower and a dry weight of 163 kilos. Andy Meklau is more than satisfied. This motorbike is high revving and light to drive. You notice the weight of the bike and also the power. The bike actually starts at 3,000, so that makes for a good ride. At 10,000 you notice a real thrust that ends up with the rev counter at 16,000, somewhere in the red. So the torque is just right.
Das wird also bei 10.000 eigentlich so in dem Bereich, merkt man einfach den richtigen Schub. Ja, und das endet am Drehzahlmesser irgendwo bei 16.000 und sogar einen roten Bereich. Also das hat ein riesiges Drehband und auch von Drehmoment ideal.
Unlike some of its competitors, the GSXR 600 insists on having a muffler mounted on the side, a pipe that doesn't fit into the graceful silhouette of the bike. It begs the question, why didn't they go for an exhaust under the seat? Well, with a sports bike, you're trying to get the best out of it on the track, so it makes no sense to put the heaviest part of the bike on the highest point of the bike. That just kills the handling. Admittedly, it does look good on some other bikes, but it's not actually doing the bike any good.
Das sieht vielleicht bei dem einen oder anderen Motorrad ganz gut aus, ist aber für das Motorrad selber sicherlich nicht von Vorteil.
Andy usually rides a GSXR 1000 when he's working, so of course we're keen to find out what a 600 can do that a 1000 can't.
Man ist nicht überfordert, also mit einer 1000 eigentlich.
It's not such an effort. With a 1000, your average driver on the roads or the racetrack would need some serious experience to handle the bike, but the 600 is much lighter, so you can have a lot of fun without as much risk. Andy Meklau is still a professional driver, but he has started thinking about when he retires from the racetrack. Well, I would definitely stay true to racing, and I have a big project at the moment in Hungary at the Pannonia circuit. There's a motorsports center there, and that's my future. I'll devote myself to spending time there.